Hello again, everybody. It's Harry Boxer, the technical trader at thetechtrader.com. It's Tuesday, January the 30th. These are the charts of the day. Well, the markets had a sloppy session today, but overall, still there was many stocks that were trending very nicely. Take a look at BDTX, for example, which exploded back in June. Literally, in one day, went from $1.85 to about 6.5, and then took several months of consolidation and pullback before bottoming at about the $1.62 level in January 10th. After popping to about 3 and change and then consolidating in a coil, today I had a significant breakout. The volume wasn't as heavy as I'd like to see, but it was still just under a million. And right now, the breakout across lateral resistance tells me there's a good shot at getting up to somewhere between 4 and 4.25. Secondary target would be 5. Up next, CLDX, which came down through across a declining tops line. Yesterday popped up and got to it and backed off. Today went through it, gaining 13.6% on a thinly traded stock, a 250,000 share traded, which was pretty good buy for that. Your short-term resistance is around 965.68. You get through that, you're looking at 13.14. CLF in the steel sector had a earnings report that wasn't spectacular, but Wall Street liked it. The stock popped from 18.25 to 2023 and finished just under 20, up 107. The gain was 5.7%. Now my target's at 21.5 and 23. CRBP popped, exploded 2 days ago and backed off yesterday, inside day. Today it snapped right back, jumping another 988 or 53% to 28.5. Not far from the high. Your next target is low 40s for a retest. Flex, coming out of a wedge today, it popped 102 or 4.4%, and now it's headed towards the top of the channel. It looks like around 26. Beyond that, high 20s. General Motors with a spectacular report today, and an dividend increase, broke out with a big pop for this stock from 35 to almost 39, finishing 38.18, up 279, about 8%. 61.6 million, big volume for that stock. Now I'm looking for a follow through to test the July and March highs. Resistance lies around 41.5, then 44. LUNR broke out of a base today after a nice pop yesterday. It's right at resistance though, 355.58. It's close to 350, so breakthrough here, and we're looking at 4.5 and 5.5. NEX with a spectacular explosive move, went 830 to 28.69, backed all the way off to 14.95, was still up 5.65, about 61%. Trading 19 million shares. It's at the top of the channel, and the pullback may mean it needs some backing and filling to do in this zone. Secondary target, though, could be in the mid-30s. NUE. This major steel stock broke out across a major multi-month, actually 18-month coil. A spectacular, almost 12-point move, nearly 7%. It's a breakout to new all-time highs. And now I'm looking for 208 to 210. Nexi continues to press higher. This metals company trending today broke out of a flag. It's headed towards 9.5 zone. POWL, which we put out as a swing back in August when it popped and pulled back, took months of consolidation until finally today on earnings it exploded from under 80 to almost 96, finished 95.78 near the high for the day, up nearly 16 points or 20%. At this point, I'm looking for the stock to be upwards of 108 and 121. RVSN, stock of the week, no question, maybe stock of the year, has gone from 101 on January 5th to a high today of 23.37. 23-fold in 3 weeks. Long in the tooth indeed, but may not be done. The next target might be 29. Taboola had a major breakout today. Love the way this looks. Should be a swing with a target of 6 and 8. TVST coming forming an inverse head and shoulders, bounced off the neckline, the shoulder line, I should say, and the 50-day moving average. And it spiked up today before backing off. It did get up to 437, finished 385, up 36 cents or 10%. Nevertheless, I like this pattern for a move to 6 3/4 eventually. And finally, Zyxi, as indicated a couple of days ago, maybe going private. That's what I'm hearing. Fifth wave is underway. Targets at 12.5 and 14 going forward. Let's look at some of the hot stocks at detectrader.com. Good night, everybody. I'll talk to you tomorrow.